Okay, so this is response to the video response that I received. You were confused on the wiring, so I'm going to show you what's up. Here we go. So you had your wiring, right? This is the plug. This is not the Pioneer plug that you have, but it's very similar. It's to an Alpine stereo, and you have all these wires that are just everywhere. So what I suggest to you, so you can not get confused and start your install, is see the purple. The purple's twisted with the purple. The green is twisted with the green. The gray is twisted with the gray. The white is twisted with the white. And this, as you can see, are your 4 speakers. This is your left side. Let me see there. That's your right side. So right there, you just found out what those wires are. You don't have to worry about those. Those are handled. So now, you check out your wiring. This is the one that goes to your head unit, your stereo, your deck, your Pioneer. And you have these 3, right? You have the yellow, black, and red. Those are your power wires. These right here have nothing to do with your install. These blue ones have nothing, unless you have an amplifier or you have a power antenna. A power antenna is when you turn on your stereo, you have an antenna that is remotely triggered, and it'll go up or down. If you don't have that, don't worry about this. If you do, get that blue with the white stripe, the only one you have, and connect it to the blue side on the adapter that you hopefully bought, or I saw you had it for your 96 Honda. Connect it to the blue on that side. If you don't have a power antenna, don't worry about it. It should be covered with rubber already around it. You want to just put some electro tape around it so that no voltage goes anywhere, and just forget about it. So that's out of the way. And then another thing you asked is that the wires on this side are all stripped, right? That's called strip. They're all stripped. And on this side, they're not stripped. What you're going to need to do is strip them. So you're going to need a set of strippers like this, or these, or if you don't have anything around your house, you can use a lighter. Okay? If you use a lighter, I'm not going to be responsible for you burning down your house. So hopefully you take precautions when messing with fire, like always. And you can see the wire right here, right? This is a cheap way. This is ghetto shit. Alright. Heat it up a little bit. See right there? Just strip the wire, right? That's what I used to do when I was like 16, 15 years old, first installing. Bam. You can see right there, I did the same thing with not like a big headache for a first time, person that's doing this, because it'll be a pain in the ass. It'll go cut too much off. So, and then these, you'll strip it. You can see there's different gauges on here. Just match up to gauge. You're probably like a 18 gauge or something on this. And then strip them. So you're going to strip each individual one that you're using, with your speaker wires and your power wires. After you're done stripping them, all of them, the ones that you're going to use, how to connect them is that I'm just going to show you a couple how to connect them, or I'll just do the power wires. So you're gonna color to color. Hopefully you're not colorblind. So you can just get them like that. Get a little twist, nice and tight. And you have to pick up some of these or some of these. These are crimps. You can pick some of these up right here, probably at Walmart or something. Just get a pack of them, and you could either, so you're gonna put this over like this, right? Make sure all the wiring's shoved to the very end, and that's where you should have a pair of these or some pliers or something. You need something to squish this. See right there, your connection should be durable enough to where it's not going to yank. I'm actually pulling on that pretty hard, and it's not coming off. So this is a good, this is a good crimp. and or you can do this if you have these connectors. You can go to one side, stab the connector in, crimp that side, get the other side, the other red, plug it in, and that makes a good connection as well, pretty sturdy. I just use the other way because it's a lot quicker. You don't have to connect, you don't have to crimp twice for just one wire, just one crimp. So yeah, you could either use these or those, and you could use electrical tape, but I suggest not to do it. You can, same thing with that, twist them up. You can do something like bend it over or something like that, twist it up and then bend it, and then just electrical tape it around. Make sure you did a good electrical tape job on it so it doesn't just unravel and then touch other wires and fry other shit. So yeah, that's the rundown. That's all you need to connect. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. And the RCAs that you're talking about, like these little cables that you need, you don't need them unless you have an amp. You're saying, should I buy these extra wires? Everything you have is ready for the install. So make sure you have the adapter for the car, and that's it. Honda has a standard antenna like this, so you're good. Just plug that in, that's your antenna. And yeah, right here, you don't need those. And hopefully you understand what I'm saying now.